Welcome. Every year, a new iOS version comes out and brings new features, such as widgets this year. But what if the new version removed features that you actually used? Well, that's exactly what's happening with iOS 14 and the camera app for iPhone 11 and iPhone 11 Pros. In this video, I'll break down the situation. If you're interested in mobile photography or videography, consider subscribing, as that's exactly what this channel is all about. Also, the iPhone 12 is almost here, and I'll be providing some real advice, beyond the usual "this is the best iPhone ever" coverage. If you want to learn photography with manual controls, maybe consider a different phone, like the Sony Xperia with its manual camera app and real shutter button. Or maybe you're better off getting a real camera altogether. Either way, I'll help you decide. So here we have two iPhone 11 Pros. On the left is iOS 13 and on the right is iOS 14. Now if we go into the camera and settings on both of these, you'll see that on iOS 14 we have a little bit of a longer list, and we are getting some new features like the volume up for burst, mirror front camera, the prioritized faster shooting, and I made a video about these that I'll link above. But what you might not notice is that we actually lost a feature, which is this composition section. So we still have three options here, but we lost capture outside the frame for photos and for videos. So capture outside the frame was a new feature when the iPhone 11s came out. And it's pretty awesome. You can even see it down here how it works, where it literally captures the area around the frame. And this is something that I really enjoyed using. Here's an example. So here we have a photo of a home here, and this is after taking the image. I can go into edit, and when I want to reframe this image, as you can see as I zoom out, I actually have a lot more data around the home. So this gives me much more flexibility in terms of reframing this image. And I use this all the time. It was a great way to get a new composition after you've taken the shot. In the same situation in iOS 14, you can see here when we go into edit, there's no more information around the frame. What we see is what we get. When the iOS 14 beta first came out, I noticed that this feature was removed, and I made a video about it. And I honestly hoped that Apple would bring it back in time for the public release. But as of September 17th, it's not here. All we have is this view outside the frame now, which honestly doesn't do much. I haven't seen anyone else bring up this gap with iOS 14. I wanted to make sure everyone knows what's going on, because you don't want to be surprised after you update iOS 14. So it's up to you to decide to upgrade or not, but now you have a little bit more information. I'm hopeful that Apple will bring this feature back if they see enough feedback. So I encourage you to submit feedback using the feedback app, and let's bring this back into the camera. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.